Osafo bongo differa nam den semno eba busan semno do so pa yeda seda emma this way chocolate drink do here ye unso share special ice mineral water special drinks or the foul him away when so special ansanka bi wate e come up or baby no ma say koyi pa awie hu atade no on satade na fe pa de hye e ho asem na make awie unwa be me ho efe mboa makonta ma shepe ma ekiko wonu se oye obawafo na twatade bi eche ukunu be do pa bemba bia ko twatade bi nche we St. Philip's Enterprise ana ye ton no me pa cho memantade bia de St. Philip's Enterprise kone kotobi fresisia 0244 147212 0244 147212 ofra osi bongo atade o hye na wie ba YouTube no me fe me so mpese me tom de he says St. Philip's and a perfect man akambo mu a or the perfect man kaftan adiaba perfect man kaftan o sheko program biasia bonso duru a o na ye hwe wo because on address no fe pa designs ahodo materials de pam quality ankasa we ya pam de da nduko ya na akoto size bia wenya bi was St. Philip's Enterprise number bomma no 0244 147212 Osafo ya shasia na e ba studio aba be din komo eno Ghana Football Association 2023 Congress kese e ba so na eno de Congress no ekoso e Kumase ensem na apiemu Congress on komo na e ba bedi ye nsaka a very experienced football administrator what the football echi ne nkwa na nyina Ghana ha use no Ghana ha even Cameroon for kra use no pen a just obi a e ba na mraba ten ba football ho de a ora yi ene ora Kofi Manu na football mu de wonderful and now blue the
whole West Africa
wonderful
plus including Chira the only original blue boy you can get no senior
no na we am go there
oh daddy
ya me ase eno Congress no mama mi sa wo general overview say na hu Congress course no e fine
in the first place mama nchi a wahwefo na tifo nyina
obi ajoso
Congress personally no manko because me I don't align with illegality. I can never be part of an illegality. Congress by our statutes there were mandatory items I will say appear on the agenda.
But na books bebrebe here.
Me can say green say
bebrebe oh
me can say me green say this status was amended and signed by President of the FA on the December 19, 2019 by Kate E.S. Okraku.
On the sign.
Yes. Now, Article 32 of this 32 2 the agenda for a meeting of Congress shall include the following mandatory items in chronological order. Who could kill now at the election of president?
Okay.
It was not there. And a member wrote.
Oh, na saba to no.
No. Yes, no. Bab all sign. No, onim nia all sign. Bab a yemra no benim nti abede share ho. Ye ka say no ya another whole day discussion.
Okay.
Member the aba say this thing no, after money so that omission no, it doesn't make the requirement for this Congress complete. Then the General Secretary, who is a lawyer, right, instead of explaining and accepting wrong, no, justifying. Say what the your friend is filing fee. Is that how he was taught in school? Well, this one mandatory. So what you do, a good secretary, is that you put election of president, even though that item cannot function or operate that day. So in brackets, filing fee. So at Congress, then the president who is presiding over the Congress will explain to the delegates, because of way you really get into me, and prepare, for yen signing ain't changing, the way even though it is election of president, I think we must discuss the filing fee. That is how you respect people who have employed to pay you
Election year.
Yes.
Because
that is it. You know, why do you only go and discuss filing fee? Is filing fee only the process into getting to an election?
What kind of filing fee? They say a 50,000 Ghana cedis. And also, football administrators, most of them say from 2019, 5,000. They say a 50,000.
Unim, I am a devil. We are saying, say, at least I had experience in a francophone country, Cameroon, for over 12 years.
Oh, yeah, you were Cameroon 12 years.
Yes.
Okay.
And I was part of FECAFOOT for a long time. And I experienced 2 FECAFOOT presidents. Onana, Yaoundeni, na Couton Sport, be president. For infractions. Abano at a point, who say it is affecting the image of the government. When you, from 2019, paying 5,000 filing fee, now what 3.5 years later, who could propose 50,000, 10 times? Are you not telling the whole world, say, Ghana, yes, in terms of economic environment?
Someone say election, no boarding.
It is not like an election. Look,
wonderful.
No. When you do that, you are telling the whole world that Ghana economy is bad. Yes. Within 3.5 years, you multiply a price of good by 10%, 10, multiply by 10 times. And the government is looking at it. Anybody sitting outside Ghana after this Congress and moving 5,000 to 50,000 wants to come and invest in Ghana will think twice. Cameroon, they will invite you to the presidency and you answer questions. It is not. Look at the implications. The implications and how it affects a larger society.
Now, you said the entity that we have 5,000, 50,000.
That is the question. GFA, and yet profit making a ordinary FA, executive council president, Tiamoka, president, Yakatia, one by now, Grofako Congress, Makotia, Senator 12,000 cedis a month, and your full time work. So, why will you pay 500 million just to be a president of an association like the Ghana Football Association? Then you go and sit at Congress and agree. Alright. Abana is not calling him to find out why such inflation. He talks about inflation in Ghana. And is it true? Say Ghana inflation has shoot to 10 times.
Wonderful. Ash Gold, they say the Omajiatum Congress saying demo to Ash Gold. And also,
me personally, I don't know why people always they allow themselves to be part of illegalities.
Illegality?
Yes, chapter 5 of our constitution talks about fundamental human rights and freedom.
Okay.
Article 21 in my formal associations. Now, in our own status, Article
GFA,
yes, GFA, near Curtis sign, it talks about human rights.
Okay.
Now, human rights, GFA is committed to respecting all internationally recognized human rights and shall strive to promote the protection of these rights.
Okay.
Now, who the Ash Gold might take a judicial decision? Why can't say all caucus until you hear record of proceedings? One farmer into a timanco.
Okay.
No, they are court to say, you're not right. Until 1 year, I didn't until Matra ne Fahudieso into what they call human rights courts. A whole lawyer, the general secretary, was sorry, a same court, what you say was suspended. An officer of the courts, knowing very well there is a case, our courts, where must suspend you, Wankasa. Woko, they say, the last time I'm court was on the 8th of May. This is the certified true copy of a Nyeme Isiho.
Oh, court, okay.
Yes. In the Superior Court of Judicature, in the High Court of Justice, Human Rights Division 1, held in Accra on Monday, the 8th day of May, 2023, before Her Lordship, Justice Barbara Tete Kawe, High Court Judge. Now, I go lawyer, Nyakwani, across examine. And in questions and answers.
Okay. All right.
Then the judge said, Obama ruling on the 18th of July.
18th July, say New Year.
Yes. So as an officer of the court, as a lawyer, I pay our, as you say, you prepare the Congress agenda. Article 32(1). The General Secretary shall draw up the agenda based on proposal from Executive Council and members of GFA, blah, blah, blah. And now you are a lawyer. Knowing very well, say, case, court will rule on the 18th. Do you go ahead and put it on the agenda?
That is, I know the Alaj Bruce and Kopi Jabai.
No, it's this thing. It is in the agenda. Yes. It is part of the agenda.
Okay, someone a football people.
Yes.
So,
it is part of the agenda.
Someone court,
Yes. How do you do that? You don't respect the court in Ghana. Our court, jail 1 day. Custodian sentence 1 day for contempt. None other.
What I call jail?
Prosper. For contempt.
Lawyer Prosper.
One for jail 1 day.
GFA General Secretary.
Yes. Now say Ghana you move that. Now say Cameroon I work them one judge who move judge need to work to prison where say General Secretary of Food. Who will allow that?
Yes, you know.
Obi a work prison 1 day. Cameroon. Hey. Now if you say dentity ma me na me edwa no. Homra ye adwuma. And what call contempt for 1 day custodian sentence. Then again.
Oh, but say be a nipa no wonim die so be boam of Ghana football.
No, that's not what we are talking about. We are talking about Congress. Winim say court Bema ruling on the 18th.
Okay.
You have only 8 days. You cannot wait for the 8 days. Say be ya, say court Bema ruling ni wie. Na say e tefra hwe ase. Ade say obebutu. And I say obedaya. Yemfa say I go ready for. Then you have the right to go back to the your people and tell them say Yemfa cases in court. But this one na the tiane fa hodie so court no the yentiane fa hodie so. Ade we ya no e was say ehwina so. That is how you reason up and operate. In this country 2002 Justice Amadou Tanko, now a Supreme Court judge, no lawyer for they say Mighty Jet. The same thing happened here. Mighty Jet they have not been allowed to exhaust the judicial processes until they are sitting on their right. Or court. The court said no, Effie, give them the benefit. They came back and they won the case. Hikali Kofodia, court, he lost.
Okay.
So we went to Congress and we said, accept now the call, and then nim, can be any man, what they call it. Until they said, what before the year, and they caught now, baby. That was how Hikali was suspended and expelled from the association.
Okay.
And you'll be another more court.
Okay. All right. Apart from Ashgold issue, no, for any Rakufimenu, wonderful blue and aiding come there a course on GFA Congress. Wonderful young FA President Ket Ukreku Kasai say a man for the brief or FA who are leaking information now or documents.
Oh yeah, where?
Yes, so you are aware or documents or more trying to FN so some good FN who finish their dinner and also can want them and also some say also you are aware dear Koso.
On December 18, 2019, signed by Ketye S. Okreku.
Oh yeah, I know the sign.
Code of Ethics.
Okay.
Article 17. Are you aware?
Also you are aware.
Persons bound by this code who become aware of any infringement of this code shall inform in writing the Secretariat and or chairperson of the investigative chamber of the ethics committee directly. 2, failure to report such infringement shall be sanctioned with an appropriate fine of 5,000 Ghana cedis, as well as a ban on taking part in football related activities for a maximum of 2 years. Now he has told Congress, and Congress Uwo asodie bi say we say adie bi obohu ka say nipa ya etia football mra no say obebo otweroko ye ebi ho investigative chambers of the ethics committee
one churankwa
say one yati, I won't trokoi. Ye report home at the ethics committee, they must fine you 5,000 and ban you for a maximum of 2 years from football related activity. He signed it. Well, sometimes Nipa, you panying casa sao. And seriously means you ask yourself, when was the last time he became aware of those infringements?
Maybe I know who you check.
Why have you kept it? Then you go to the Supreme and Legislative, let me read it, 30 something. Supreme and Legislative Body of the GFA, Article 23, bodies of the GFA Congress. Congress shall be the Supreme and Legislative Body of the GFA. It shall enact rules and regulations and take the necessary decisions for implementation in relation to all football matters. Then at this forum, you go and tell them, say you are aware, you have documents, and you have not informed president of the association, a custodian of our rules. He must pack his things and leave.
Oh,
yes.
He's sacking himself
by his utterances.
Saying,
"Nyam carry
maybe because no so
no one can. No man the one can wait before. He has no business. Me, I'm only waiting for the voice. Gen Diagro, Ohinijai, Ofori Sanwem, Benebe struggle to Ghana Amateur Football Association, 1957. They were called John CAF and FIFA 58. Ohinijai, Emma me claim say FNE Yabedio. Now we are to Obama, who have claimed to send FNE out there.
One claims FNE there.
Look at how he spoke to his colleagues at Congress.
Wonderful.
But even this Kasema Okanyi, Mahu said, Binimo, we are paying our information, our report, but I decided not to report. Is that respect for delegates? Our club. Your club is a member of the association. You are an official of the club. Others are officials of the club. You are colleagues. When you are calling, say you are the president because you are a lead an association. You don't show that insolence. You don't show that disrespect. And you talk to them like Nkwada.
Oh, wonderful.
Let me take
the one on Kasaye.
Master, how did Ayadane Yakubu appear? And let me take this opportunity to say Yakubu hands up, thumbs up. He showed our principles.
And on your position,
and he backs.
On your position,
in football, there is no opposition. Ghana Football Association, there is no opposition.
Nasa President Beka say,
that is another thing. That is another thing.
Opposition.
That is also against Article 4. Non-discrimination and equality. Discrimination of any kind against a country, private person, or group of people on account of race, skin color, ethnic, national, or social origin, gender, disability, language, religion, political opinion, or any other opinion, wealth, health, or any other status, or for any other reason, is strictly prohibited and punishable by suspension or expulsion and all disciplinary measures. So if you're a president, you have to you go and grant an interview and say, if you win an election, you won't work with your enemies. Have you not infringed on this? And you have to be there.
Okay. Ebrano with a tell. The national teams, that's a near man in Shadam Kuyi, Baba.
Sir, Kate Bain, why am I going to say? Ghana Football Association, a papa, a Japadiano, the Ajan, and open oil.
Okay, all right.
That's the result.
Urako wonderful, blue, and then a bon comono. Yabrano Echo, wonderful, blue. Coffee manu. For 100 UTV Sports and AC. What's that idea, Nefe? And I'm a boy. What's that idea, guy? Ekoyi. Fresh Sia, Nekoto, dear St. Phillips. 0244 147212. 0244 147212. Akosia Sapo. Aye, Crado. Ayma.
Yo, I was here for a say na ye de kase bonus me mata de the hangers and a share me at a 0207 363718 0207 363718 no the hangers number I say na this me dey Akosia support me name
David Ofori Osafo bongo divara.
Ye ko sisi e no ye nya amumu ye wura kwabena Japan MPP amanyoko no wo pese omanfo to abama no me kire delegate to abama no na o metu franka e ma wo all lunch ne camp